It's a tank. It's a tank. It's a tank. Oh my God. What's up, guys? Hookset Nation, Midwest Largemouth Mob. My name's Matt. You guys are the mob, and today we're gonna use some simple spring tactics to catch some largemouth bass and rip some faces off. So before I get out on the water, I'm with the oh so beautiful Miss Holly Ray. And we're gonna go run. We gotta pick up some stuff for Lincoln, the bulldog that you guys have seen. So we're gonna go pick up some toys for him. Maybe run into Walmart. And then we're gonna get on the water, but I'm gonna bring you guys with. First up, Walmart. Man, it's freaking beautiful out here. It's like 55 degrees right now, or getting there. It's close. But somebody's gotta get their makeup.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. So I'm gonna try to make this quick. Alright, trying to make this quick in here. You know, just picking up, gotta grab my essentials. Gotta make sure I'm all stocked up. So Walmart, check. Next up, pet store. Alright, so blah 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 vlog, blah 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 blah. Let's go rip some freaking faces off now.
Not pretend.
We're here. Pretty windy, water's kind of dirty. I got 4 rods with me, and I'm gonna focus on 5 different types of baits. Talking jerkbait, jigs, Ned rigs, or shaky heads, crankbaits and or rattle traps, chatterbaits and or spinner baits. Those are like the 5 groups of baits that you want to focus on this time of year, late winter, early spring, that will most likely get bit. This pond actually in particular is kind of cool because you can tell how this is real shallow here. It's actually like that for probably, I'd say 10 to 15 feet out around the whole lake. Say like 85% of this lake, there's a shallow ledge that goes around it, and then it drops, and it's anywhere from, you know, 6 to 15 feet, I'd say. Oh, let's see what's up with the Ned rig. But if this was like a rock or gravel or sand bottom or something like that, a hard bottom we'll say, a Ned rig is perfect. I think we might get lucky off that point over there. Alright, we're on the point. Obviously, I'm standing on the point, but that ledge that I was talking about, that shallow flat, goes out, I don't even know, 20 feet here. So, I'm gonna throw the jig around, work it super slow. It's pretty windy, so I'll probably end up throwing chatterbait, maybe a spinnerbait. And we're looking for one decent bite, if not a bunch of little ones. Lipless crankbait. You guys have known them, you guys have thrown them, you guys have caught fish on them. Not much to say. Get caught up in the grass, rip it out, bada bing, bada boom, fish in the boat. I'm gonna throw this in the wind. You want your baits to seem as natural as possible, so with this wind kicking like that, naturally the smaller bait fish are going to be pushed up against this point. I'm just going to try to replicate those bait fish getting dragged along in the current. Trust me when I say that's when this thing is most effective. When you're ripping it in and out of weeds, that's when you're going to get hit the most. At least in my opinion, that's when you're going to get the most strikes, is when you're pulling it out of those weeds. Those fish are chilling in there. Oh, is that a fish? Nope, weeds. Alright, let's freaking catch some fish. We're on the main, I guess, entrance for the park. Used to be a big dock that went out like 20 feet in the water. They got rid of it. That dock was so far. You catch fish off that thing all day. All day, sun and blown bank. I'm casting parallel with the bank, and we're catching toads. Let's get it. They always bite. trying to like keep the mic out of the wind. It's not working. Oh, there's a fish. There's a fish. We got one. Little guy. But guess what? He bit the chatterbait without a trailer on it. There we go. Okay, that makes me feel a little better because I thought I was crazy for a second. Just a little dinker. But first little dinkerton of the day. Let's get it. That's what I'm talking about. Can we get them back to back? Oh no, not bird nesting, we're not. This wind is making my cast. Ugh. Can it get any more frustrating? Good enough. Alright, let's catch a bigger one now. Let's catch a bigger one. I thought I snagged like a sock. I was just dragging him in. Very weird. I hate that was a little fish for one reason and one reason alone. Buddy Russ, who's been in other videos with me, he's like the musky man, you know. He always gives me shit if I got open water on these lakes and, you know, I'm fishing for bass. That's what I do. That's what I love. It just is what it is. And he's like, oh, all you're gonna catch is little dinks out there today, blah, blah, blah. And what did I catch? I caught a freaking dink. Thanks a lot, Russell. We need to prove him wrong. I need to catch a tank right now. Hoping to get into some more. I'll catch those dinks all day. I mean, would I like to catch a big one? Of course I would. But, as I fall into the lake, if all I can catch is those big or those little ones, I'm down. As long as we're catching them. I'm falling everywhere. I kind of want to throw the Ned rig again. Ned rig has so much potential. If this wasn't so weedy, I'd be throwing like a Nico rig. Just little finesse rig. Same with the Ned rig, but it is what it is, man. So windy. My Ned rig, I casted it over there. I guarantee it's gonna end up over here. Whatever. Ooh, there's a fish. On the drop. On the drop. Oh, it's a tank. It's a tank. It's a tank. Oh my God. It's not that big of a tank, but that's a good fish. He's running. Oh, are you guys seeing this? Tell me the secret word. Yeah, buddy, I'm in Ned rig. What are the chances of that? Look at this toad. Oh, I'm so pumped right now. Oh my God, look at this. This is the fish I've been waiting for today. Look at that. Let's find out how much this bad boy weighs. Damn, that's a, I'm so pumped right now. Look at this fish, you guys. Look at this, on that little Ned rig. Look at that red crush plate right there. Ooh, Upset Nation Midwest Launch Mob, join the mob, baby. Ugh. I don't want to keep him out of the water long. Where's my scale? Here's one of them. Scale zeroed out. Kilograms, no. Pounds. What is wrong with me? Okay. We gotta get this fish back in the water, man. Let's see. Oh yeah. We're gonna call this guy 420, baby. Ooh. Damn, that's what I'm talking about. This one's for you, Russell, saying I'm gonna catch dinks all day. Caught a freaking 4-pounder on the Ned rig, baby. All right, let's let this girl go. Damn, super green fish. I thought it would have been more pale. She's probably ready. Oh my God, this fish is so big. Look at how fat that fish is. Let's let her go. Get some. Hell yeah. Okay, video's over. Time to go home. Peace. Now, that is awesome. That's what I've been looking for all day. I told you there's big fish in here. That was a 4-pounder like nothing. And they're twice that size in here. I promise you that they're twice that size. So, damn. Woo! That got me pumped up, son. Let's get it. All right, guys. So I caught the big fish on just your little Ned rig. You guys know what it is. I'm sure you guys have thrown them. You guys have seen a million videos talking about them. If you've watched any of Flair's videos, he talks about them. That was the deal maker today. That was 4.20 on the scale. Not a bad way to break in the spring season, especially with the luck I've had lately. So that felt really good. Actually hooked 3. 1 got off at my feet. Out of the 3, 2 of them are dinks, and then that 1 decent one. So yeah, 5 baits if you're going out fishing this time of year. Jerkbait, a jig, a chatterbait and or spinnerbait, a lipless crankbait and or rattle trap, and like a Ned rig or a shaky head. Those are gonna be probably your main group of baits that are gonna just do work right now this time of year. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm so happy I actually will have a decent fish catch in there, because the last one was the muskie that I caught, and that was a while ago. Everything else, well, besides fishing in the pipe, but I'm sure you guys were sick of that. Hopefully I don't have to do that again. But it's super freaking windy. Thank you guys. I love you guys all. You guys are the bomb. And don't forget, join the mob.